Today, I am going shopping. I volunteered to buy food for tonight for 30 people. I'm really trying to hit these main objectives, which is to, one, stay under a budget, which I don't have. I'm also spending way too much money. I also want to buy as many things plastic free or package free as possible. I am so exhausted. I have little indents from my sunglasses. Maybe I shouldn't wear those. I'm always drinking water in my intros. And that's because I'm super, super thirsty. I feel really awkward, but we're gonna do this anyway. Today, I am going shopping, but not just shopping for anything. I'm actually just going grocery shopping. And what I mean by grocery shopping is my church is having an event. I volunteered to buy food for tonight for 30 people. And one, I don't have a lot of money. Two, I don't really know what to get. I have a list, but I'm really trying to hit these main objectives, which is to, one, stay under a budget, which I don't have. I want to cap a limit at $75 max, because this is for 2 days, so for tonight and tomorrow night. So I'm going to cap it at $75. Hopefully I won't go over budget. And then I also want to buy as many things plastic free or package free as possible. So I'm planning on doing a charcuterie board, which I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. There was a meme that I saw one time, and it was this girl, and she was talking about her charcuterie board, and I die laughing every time I hear that. Anyway, I have a list. So I want a charcuterie board with prosciutto, stuffed olives, salami, apples, grapes, assorted crackers, tapenade, brie, blackberries, honey. So I want to try to get all of that. And then I'm going to do a fruit platter with honeydew, cantaloupe, watermelon, oranges, and strawberries. And I also want to do a veggie platter with carrots, broccoli, snap peas, celery, and hummus and ranch to dip. So there's already some things on here that I know I'm going to have to get in plastic, but everything that I can avoid getting plastic in, I will try my best. Luckily, my mom let me borrow some of her nice platters and trays and boards, so hopefully we'll be able to assemble something nice. Also, the places that I'm going to go are Foodland, which is a Hawaii local grocery store, Safeway, which I don't want to go to because they're really, really expensive, but they might have more things than Foodland does. Whole Foods, which is also expensive, but the inner quality part of me that wants to do quality things, even though I don't have the money to do quality things. I want to be quality, so I'm going to try. And then I'm also going to, if I absolutely have to, I will go to Costco. But I am trying not to. So the first place I'm at right now, I'm at Foodland, and so we'll see what I can get here off of my list. So let's go. Alrighty, let's chat. It's because I already spent $73 just on, well, not just on, I got a lot. I got apples, oranges, celery, broccoli, snap peas. What else did I get? I got a honeydew melon, a cantaloupe. I know I'm missing something, but I got a lot. So I'm not mad about it. I'm going to extend my budget a little bit. Since we're gonna go over anyway, I'm going to bump it up and to 100, which is what I had intentionally or originally had set for myself anyway. So I'm gonna bump it up to 100, and I am going to go to Target instead. I'm gonna scrap Safeway, scrap Costco. I'm gonna go to Target, and I'm gonna mainly focus on meats, cheeses, crackers, because I pretty much got all the fruits and veggies covered. It's just everything that I need for the charcuterie board is what's left. So that is where we're gonna go. Ridiculously stubborn. I'm also spending way too much money, but I can't help myself. It's like I have this problem where I like to give, and I like to give good stuff. You know, I don't like to give crappy things, and I want to make an amazing spread of food, even though it's just finger food. I just want to make really good food for people. And so I have a problem because I've spent an additional $74 at Target and I didn't get everything. So now we're at Safeway, and this is going to be my last stop, and I am absolutely going to be done spending here. Like, really, all I need is cheese. I just want to get cheese. That's it. So we're at Safeway, and we're gonna get cheese because I'm pretty sure I've gotten everything else so far. Grocery shopping is no joke. I spent a little less than $200, which I guess in like the grand scheme of it all isn't too bad considering that I am feeding 30 mouths. So I think that I did an excellent job. So my plan is to wash the things that I can here, get them chopped up and prepped before I take them up to the church, except for the things that are already packaged. Things like the meat, the cheese, the crackers, I don't need to prep those. They are already ready to go. I just gotta open them up and put them on the trays. I also don't wanna deal with the melons until we get up there because I don't have adequate storage for them here. So I'm gonna wait. They're in the fridge outside. So all I'm doing right now is just washing all the veggies and fruits, chopping up what I need to, and then storing them so that I have an easier way to take them up to the church. Exhausted, and it is super windy today, like crazy windy. Like I felt my car shaking as I was driving earlier. But anyway, I am very tired from washing everything, chopping up everything that I could. I washed the sugar snap peas and I put them in containers. I cut up the broccoli, washed that, wash and peel the carrots, chop that up, wash and cut the celery. I washed all the melons and I cut them. I cut half of the oranges, and I will cut half of the apples when I get up there, just because I don't want them to brown already. I also realized I forgot to get grapes and strawberries, so I might need to go and buy those on my way up, and I'll prep them up at the church. But for now, while I wait for Josh to come home, I'm going to lay down and chill out. Things got a little bit hectic, so I was not able to film my first go around, but the second time came out much better anyway. So let's go through the things that went well and the things that didn't go well. For starters, this veggie platter turned out amazing, and the price wasn't too bad either. Most of this came package free, except for those cucumbers which we already had in the fridge that did come in a plastic bag. But overall, the pricing for each day was pretty good. Next up is our fruit platter, which was a total win, coming completely package free and with a little bit of extra that I now get to feed my daughter with for the rest of the week. Unfortunately, I
overestimated how many apples and oranges I would need, and so that's what we're going to be eating for breakfast for the next couple days. But I'm not mad at the pricing, and yes, I know it would have been cheaper if I had bought it pre-cut, but then I would have had to buy it in plastic. The charcuterie board by far had the highest expense as well as the highest amount of packaging that went along with it. Our berries came in plastic, as well as our cheeses, all our meats, and even the crackers came in a little bit of plastic as well. However, because most of our produce came package free, I am not upset at all at the options that were available, and I worked with what we have. I'm so proud of how it looks, how it turned out. I did have olives on the first night that I didn't have enough for the second night, but using the hummus in the ramekin was genius and perfect. Also suddenly just shut off at one point, so I didn't get the full process of creating the board, but here's the finished product. And that is how everything turned out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give a like and subscribe if you want to see more content just like this. Ahuiho and Yesu Pu.